But most times in Nigeria, we don't have that kind of patience.
Yes, so finally the truth is out. The truth is definitely out. So guys, we are still in the month of celebration as we just started the month of May. I'm still wishing you happy new month. So because the month is just 3 days old, and also we are together celebrating with our Muslims brother and sister for their Eid Kubara. Is it Eid what? But all we call generally is Salah. I don't know how they categorize it, but we the laymen and laywomen that doesn't know about this celebration, we call it Salah. Sometimes we call it small Salah, the other one big Salah. So I don't know the real name. So guys, we are celebrating with them. Happy Salah if you are a Muslim. But if you are not, guys, we are still on this matter that these people doesn't want us to finish. Oh my God. So guys, before we go further, please do well to subscribe to this my YouTube channel if you're new, and if you're old, oh my God, thanks so much for following me. Keep doing the best that you're doing to promote this my channel. And also the passerby who have decided to stop over to check one or two things in this channel, thank you so much for doing that. Please do well to also click on the subscription button in order to get my information whenever I bring it up, as well as you click on the notification bell to get it all right. So guys, as we move on, in case you are new, we are still talking about Nollywood actor Yul Edochie and his newly married second wife. Nollywood actor Yul Edochie has decided to add another wife to the old wife he has been marrying for 17 years. This one is a new wife, however, though we don't know when they started, but we only know when the news broke on internet that they are married, and the marriage has produced a bouncing baby boy, a very handsome baby boy. Some even allege that the Nollywood actor Yul Edochie has decided to join Judy Austin, his newly married second wife, at Enugu, living with Judy Austin at Enugu. Some people said that, but we have not been able to verify that to know if it is true or not. But looking at what is happening, maybe it is true. But guys, the essence of this video today is to bring it up to you what the second wife to Yul Edochie has said so far. She has finally talked about, remember one other time she said, or she asked Nigerians, should I tell you my own stories? And Nigerians were even angry with her that, what story do you have? What is it that you want to talk? But finally, the story is out. She has finally brought out the story about her marriage with Yul Edochie. From the story so far, it looks as if there was nothing like marriage involved in this particular act. These two were just using people to catch funds, to vibes, and to cash cruise. In fact, the very Judy Austin, before the saga started, had less than 100,000 followers on Instagram, but today she can talk of over 200,000 followers. To the extent that she has even invited people to start running adverts on her page. For as low as 100k per post, she did that post. People blasted her, insulted her, talked all manners of things, and she brought down the post. That should be the reason why Judy Austin started vibing with Yul Edochie to get more followers on Instagram and start her own business. But for the aspect of her having a child for Yul Edochie, that one is very true that she has a child for Yul Edochie. But for marriage, it is not glaring. It's not very true that they have married. So guys, before we go further to consider what the social media judges have said so far, listen to her own part of the story and also take a judgment.
Thank you for all the support. I can't believe I'm this loved. I've been wondering, do I tell my story or do I not? There's this saying that there is no smoke without fire, and it takes two to tango.
Have you heard? There's no smoke without fire and it takes two to tangle. It means something. But before we go further to find out the meaning of what she said, let us consider what our friends, social media in-laws and judges are talking about the particular matter. This writer said, now this woman you will choose over me. While the other writer here said, this is shamelessness. And this writer said, you feel loved, breaking home, something you won't take if it was done to you. To fail qua, if shameless was a person And the other writer here said, "Kush, other story now." This other writer here wrote with a baritone voice, while this other writer said, "You can't believe you are this loved all over Kush world. People can lie, sha." Do this woman know the meaning of feel loved? I don't understand. Who love you? Are you not even going through your comment section to see what people are writing to you, that everybody is condemning what you are doing? Nobody is happy with your lifestyle. Nobody is happy to see that you saw it clearly. You saw the handwriting. You saw another woman like yourself in that marriage, and you jump into the marriage because you need fame, because you want to sell, because you want people to recognize you. And today you said you feel loved. You didn't know that people will love you like this. And Judy Austin, I don't think you have said your story. Oh, this one is just a joke. Please, wherever the story is lying, wherever you kept the story, whatever that is happening to that your story, we want to hear. We want to know. I think, as I said earlier, that there is nothing like marriage that is involved in these two people. Nothing like marriage. Don't even be deceived that there's marriage. This one is just fooling herself. So guys, let us also check what our in-laws on social media are talking here. This writer said, "This you no get taste and eyes at all. Now anything goes. Kai, he can't offer his local government anything, not to talk of Nigeria." While the other writer here said, "Even as this man advised you, you still take person husband." And this writer said, "You for say directly by my husband. He is your husband. Be proud to say it, Biko." While the other writer here said, "Now this kind rules fits you, shall take the man advice and in case of next life." And the other writer here said, "Directed by my hobby, that one day had to talk." My correct people, I am also tired about this people's story, because I have found out that there is nothing involved in it at all. The only thing involved in Yul and Judy Austin issue or matter is that they have a child together. They have put one inside zero. The action has taken place. They have a child together. But let no one deceive you. There's nothing like marriage in between them. They just needed to catch cruise, to have a vibe and to have followers. Particularly Judy Austin. I said it earlier. Before she met Yul Edochie, she was having 13,000 followers. But today, as I speak with you, this young lady or old lady, let me not call her young lady, because a mother of three can never be a young lady. Although some people start giving to birth very young, so a mother of three could be a young lady, but not this particular one. So as I said earlier, that now she has over 200,000 followers on her Instagram page, and she has started running an advert, started making her own money. Who knows, maybe the money is to get to assist the newly married husband, according to themselves, to get the form. But for me, I know clearly that more stories are coming out, and we will get the detail of those stories. You'll be very, very sure, and it will shock you that nothing like marriage between Judy Austin and Yul Edochie. So let the wife May calm down, and nothing should disturb her at all. You can see how happy they are before the angel of darkness came into their life. This is angel of darkness. You can see that she's wearing black clothes. That is why I call her angel of darkness. I am sorry if the son or the daughter comes across this video and is angry that I call the mother like that, but what she portray, what do you think it is? So guys, at this point, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next update.